What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. And in this video I'm going to be giving my first impression on the new Sacred Stones banner, which is going to be coming out tomorrow. So we finally got a Sacred Stones banner and we have got Myrrh. So if you have watched my videos, I've said this for months that I would love to have Myrrh with Honed Dragons, and she is here. So she is the first flying dragon, which is a good thing and also a bad thing. Bad thing because she will not be able to inherit steady breath, which is basically the best skill for dragons. And the good thing is that because she's a flyer, she'll be able to have better mobility than any other dragon. And because she's a flyer, she can also receive Honed Flyer's buff. So if you do not have any other Honed Dragon user, and if you want to use Myrrh offensively, then you can just use any kind of flyer with Honed Flyers and then use her. And she can also run Honed Flyers herself and function on a Flyer Emblem team. So she's able to function both on a Dragon Emblem team and on a Flyer Emblem team because of this typing, which is amazing. And she's gonna be insane, man. Okay, so she is the first unit in the game who has got a legendary breath. So this grants +3 attack, and basically if the difference between Myrrh's defense and enemy's defense is greater than 5, then the foe cannot make a follow-up attack. This is so huge because she has an insane defense growth rate in Sacred Stones, so you know she's going to be having insane defense. So this is extremely useful for her, and this means that if an Eirika is going to be attacking her, then she will not be able to double Myrrh. And if you run something like Quick Riposte, then Myrrh will be able to smoke Eirika by double attacking her and not letting Eirika double attack Myrrh. So that is pretty good. And you can even use this in player phase and easily initiate attack on units who have got Quick Riposte and stuff like that. If foe's range is 2, then the damage is calculated using the lower of foe's defense or res. So it pretty much does what any other breath does after getting refined. So that is pretty good. And then she's got Bonfire, and like I said, she's got an insane growth rate of defense and Sacred Stones. So Bonfire does make sense. And then she comes with Fury. Now Fury is definitely one of the better skills which a dragon can run. Mostly dragons run Steady Breath, which is a really expensive option. And if they cannot have that, then they run Triangular Depth or Fury. So she comes with Fury, which is great as it does improve her defense, so it does allow her to proc her Great Flame much more against enemies. And because she's got this amazing legendary breath, you can actually run distant counter on her. So if you like Myrrh and if you've got a Spear Hector, then you can definitely do that. And then she's got Honed Dragons. Now dragons are extremely busted in this metagame even without Honed Dragons because of the breath upgrades and the fact that they can run Steady Breath. So Honed Dragons just makes them even more powerful, which is pretty concerning because we do not have any kind of good Dragon Slayers. Like Falchion users are extremely weak as it is against these dragons who run Steady Breath, Quick Riposte, and a refined Lightning Breath. So it makes it pretty hard for them, and that's why I did propose a Falchion Refine, which gives Breath Breaker to the Falchion users in my top 10 legendary weapons that need upgrade. Because after getting Honed Dragon buffs, like a lot of dragons can just hit upwards of 40 speed. So like, how are you gonna double them with your Falchion users? Especially for a Falchion user like Chrom or it's just impossible for them to double these dragons. So I hope that Falchion can get some kind of upgrade in future. So Honed Dragons is a pretty good thing for people who want to run Dragon Emblem, and it further makes dragons even more powerful. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. So she's gonna transform, and by the way, this dragon sprite of her is absolutely amazing. And she does 57 damage. Now as you can see here, she does 38 damage, and after she procs Bonfire, she does 57 damage. So this means that she at least has 38 defense to do 19 points of additional damage with Bonfire. And keep in mind, the units which they show in these trailers are not level 40, so Myrrh's defense is extremely high, and as you can see, she has got 42 HP, and like I said, this can be higher because these units are not level 40. No units in these trailers are level 40, so that's pretty interesting, and I'm expecting her to have a really high defense, low res, and high HP, and good attack. And then we have got Princess of Light, and Lara Shell is finally in this game. So she is a blue cavalry unit, and that really makes me think what kind of criteria they have, because Lucius is a staff unit And Lara Shell, instead of being a cavalry staff unit, she is a blue tome cavalry. She could have been a cavalry healer with Latona, but apparently not. And she does pronounce her name, so finally we can have the age-long debate over how to pronounce her name. So she has got Evaldi, and this is the S rank light tome from Sacred Stones. Gives +3 defense, just like how it gave I think +5 defense in Sacred Stones. And if foe's HP is full, then at the start of combat, she gets +3 attack and +3 speed, which is just similar to Lloyd's Regal Blade, but this is not +2/+2 bonus like he has got. This is +3/+3. And then she's got an AoE special, Growing Light, and that is decent as well. And she's got Renewal, and finally Res Tactics. So it makes me believe that she's gonna be a bulky Blue Cavalier, because as it is, we have got pretty good offensive Blue Cavaliers. So if she wants to set her apart from those Cavaliers, then she needs to be something else, because Reinhardt is a really offensive Cavalier. Olwen is also pretty decent. She would need to have a lot of bulk or some kind of niche to set her apart. And I think that if they're gonna be demoting any unit, then it's gonna be Lara Shell, because her default skill set isn't really too hot, but knowing intelligent systems, they're probably not going to be demoting anyone, just like how they only demoted Seth on the original Sacred Stones banner, when they could have easily demoted Amelia. And then we have got Eirika, once again, for what? Why? Could you not have put someone else like Garrick, Carmack, just anyone else? Why Eirika? Now you would say that there's Zelgius, Lucina, 3 Xanders and all of that. Now this is different, because this is not Zelgius and Black Knight. Those are from different games, or Lucina or Mass Lucina or Tiki or Adele Tiki, and she's not a seasonal unit, so you cannot say that we have got 3 Xanders. So it really does not make sense why she is on this banner. It could have been just anyone else, if I'm being honest. Now I do like her as a character. She's definitely one of the better female characters in Fire Emblem franchise, but they could have easily put some new unit instead of Eirika. This is not even a seasonal banner. She's gonna be in the summoning pool forever. So she's a red cavalry unit, and she's got a dark tome from Sacred Stones, Gleipnir, and Null just completely got robbed. I guess this is a reference to the enemy control glitch in Sacred Stones, using which you could give dark magic to just any unit. If this is a reference, then why not have Tethys? Like, someone like Tethys would be perfect. Like Red Mage Dancer, that would have been amazing. So she's got this tome, and it gives rest +3, and it gives +3 attack and +3 speed if the foe is at maximum HP. And then she's got rally attack speed, which is a fantastic rally skill, and I believe before this, Bright Cordelia had that. And she's got Swiss Sparrow, which is amazing, and Desperation and Red Tome Experience. Red Tome Experience is, yeah, it does not really matter. So she is definitely gonna be a pretty good offensive Red Mage Cavalier, I think, and she's definitely gonna be outclassing Leo. Like, it's not really hard to outclass Leo. I really feel bad for Leo. Not only he didn't get any kind of refinery on his Brian Hilder, but now we have got Eirika here for no reason with a red tome. So she does appear to be pretty offensive, and she does come with Swiss Sparrow. So now people are gonna be running Eirika instead of Leo on their Horse Emblem teams, if they're gonna be running a Blade Tome or just any Red Mage Cavalier. And look at this animation. This is so sick. Oh my god, Null got completely robbed. I feel so bad for him. Why? So Eirika is the offensive one. Then we have got Myrrh, who is a defensive tank. And Lara Shell, I'm not really sure what she's gonna be, but I think she could be a defensive Blue Cavalier. And actually in the in-game notice board, they actually say that Marisa is coming in this game through Tempest Trials. And they are pretty ambiguous about that, saying as how she will increase your score for Tempest Trial. But in the Japanese version, they explicitly state that Marisa is going to be a Tempest Trial reward. So I'm really excited for this banner. So this banner does come out tomorrow. And this is something very interesting. They do not say when this is going to be ending. They also did that for the Radiant Dawn banner. So I guess they no longer tell us when the banner is going to be ending in these trailers. But when this banner comes out, we can obviously see that. So Myrrh is obviously going to be the best unit from this banner. You definitely want to get her because she is such a good and unique unit. Like, she is going to be good. There's no way like Myrrh can be bad with Hone Dragon and Great Flame, yeah, there's just no way. Also, I'm wondering if Myrrh is actually going to be the first dragon who's going to be having a boosted base stat total, because so far we don't really have any kind of dragon like that. So they could continue the trend of giving boosted BST to these units, and a dragon with a boosted BST, especially on a unit like Myrrh, would be insane. And these Mage Cavaliers probably will not have any kind of boosted BST, I'm guessing, because Gunthra didn't have that. So that is that. I'm really excited for this banner actually. Lara, Shell, and Myrrh are finally here, and that is amazing. I cannot wait to see Myrrh's stats. I know she's gonna be insane, and her art is amazing. Overall, this is a pretty good banner. Eirika on this banner, I don't know, it's pretty weird, and Lara Shell being a blue cavalry unit, but it's fine, at least she is in the game. And we got some new Sacred Stone units, and then Leon is going to be coming day after tomorrow, so that's also pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to be summoning on this banner. So if you enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe so that you do not miss out on more Fire Emblem Heroes content which I'm going to be uploading. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.